Hello, and welcome to a short overview of the whatimpact platform. whatimpact is a marketplace for grant makers and companies to find charities and social enterprises to collaborate with. Our AI-enhanced matchmaking connects those who have resources to give with those doing the beneficiary work based on shared values and impact goals. So let's take a quick look at the basic functions of the platform. After registering and defining your account type, so as a potential recipient, you could be a charity or a social enterprise, or as a donor, you could be a company or you could be a grant maker registered in the UK. We generate a profile. That profile contains quite a lot of information about you, all held there so we can not only match offers and projects to one another, but we can also obviously display you on the site, and you can use this for your publicity. So in the case of a charity, there's a nice header panel giving off key information, obviously a key image there just to bring everything to life, and then an overview on the areas of interest, the people that benefit, and the areas of operation for where you actually work, as well as defining your goals to make a difference. There's a definition on ways to help, so whether that's money, volunteering, products or service donations, all of those are listed, and once again it helps for us to match those against any offers that come up on the site. And then very importantly, your projects are listed. Now these are your specific activities that you undertake on an ongoing basis, or it could be as a specific period, but you'll already have you'll have a size of a project, you'll have a timeline for it, there'll be specific beneficiaries, and that may well then align also to UN Sustainable Development Goals. And all this information is really important because we match projects against offers that are placed on the site in order to bring these organisations together. Each project has its own project page where it goes into a little bit more detail, shows what the project goals are, the specific activities, and then over time, if multiple people have supported the project, this all information is presented as well as any impact reports that may be available as they're done over time. The rest of the profile for the charity, any matched projects, so when we have actually been able to bring together a donor and a recipient, they'll be displayed here, and you're obviously able to go off and take a look at a little bit more detail about that, which we'll reveal later. Your financial information, as is displayed on the Charities Commission website, it's all available here in a very simple, easy to digest manner, so that any potential donor can do their due diligence on you very, very quickly. And as you'll see, we have a listing of your board of trustees, for example, and links out to your 360 giving profile, just so all that information's in one place, as well as any media that's been collated over time, and your activity on the site, and your contact details. Now at the same time, a donor organisation is given a profile as well, listing their areas of interest and their social responsibility, their goals to make a difference, how they might help, as well as detailing any previous activity in a CSR report. And instead of projects, these organisations, in this case a company, create offer tickets where they offer a specific type of support. There'll be potentially a number of variants to that, there'll be a value attached, and not only will there be a description, but there will be criteria applied so that a charity or a social enterprise can make the decision whether to apply or not. Once again, if any matches have been made, they're displayed under their profile, and any media will be catalogued here as well. And obviously we don't give away any contact information before someone's a registered user and has made a match, to protect all of our members from potential spam users on the site. Now, as a charity, we match your projects against any offers that are posted on the site and return them in your offer list. You'll be given a ticket defining the type of offer, the value of that offer, the project that it's paired with. You may well have more than one project running at any particular time, and obviously those donation details and the criteria are attached. Should you choose to apply for that, it becomes an application, and your responses are posted and stored on the site. Very simply, 1 to 5 yes or no questions with 100 characters for any justification you may need, and then 3 questions where the answer limits are no more than 400 characters. We already have your profile, we already have the company profile which we've used to match you guys. The due diligence information is there, so we've shortened the application process into a very clean, simple activity that can be done very quickly, freeing up time on both sides for people to go away and continue doing good rather than being mired in admin. Now, If that does become a match, so over time you can message within the site, you can sort out any other information that you might need to pull from each other. If it becomes a match and it's accepted, then you create a match dashboard where we have both the project ticket and the offer tickets stored and visible at all times. And we have a little dashboard for both the giver and the receiver where we have the value listed, the duration, the direct contact details for your counterpart in your partner organization, and then not only greetings but access to your social impact report information, all the messages for the project, and then any media that's been collected as well. Now, at the end of a project period, those impact report times, it's vital that both parties can actually describe what they've done for the benefit of all, not only for publicity, but for board approval and obviously continued activity. So because we have all of that information in one place, it's very easy for us to create our social impact report, which contains details on the match itself. As you'll notice, that's from the application form with the ticket provided. We have all the recipient information collated into one place. We have all the supporter information collated into one place. And then as will be completed, the project information will be in there, and then as will be completed at the end of each period by the recipient, we have information on the impact made in terms of outputs, overview statements, and then any direct outcomes are all recorded here in a format that's easily viewable to those registered users that have access. On top of that, we have all our media files, creating a pack of information that's exceptionally useful. Now, as an admin, you can view this on the site itself. You can also download all of this information as a zip file. All that information is stored and catalogued correctly with all the images attached as well, so that this can be passed to marketing or design teams in order to create reports. But also, we do understand that you may want to share this publicly, or you should share this publicly to show the good that you've done. And for that, we have what we call a story template. Now, this is automatically generated from all the information we've collated, showing both the donor and the recipient, the value of the support, the details around the project itself, those media files that you've selected for publication, details on those project outputs, any case examples and statements from both parties. Additionally, as you'll have seen separately, we have what's called a project greeting. These are created at the start of any match, automatically for sharing across social media and all profiles, and also one will be completed at the end of each project, which will be visible and shareable independently from the top of this page, all of which is hosted at whatimpact.com. Now, this only scratches the surface of the functionality that we provide, but for that, please talk to a representative from What Impact, and we'll go into more detail that's specifically more relevant to you. Thank you.